Hello, you're listening to Lake Effect Radio, and we've got Honky Tonk Angels in the studio with us.
What up?
Hey.
Hello.
Why don't y'all introduce yourselves a little bit?
My name's Karis. I am the lead singer.
I'm Chelsea. I'm the lead guitar player.
And I am Mariah, and I am the drummer.
All right.
Mariah don't carry.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I just really don't care.
Alrighty. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you guys got started?
Why is everyone
Where do we
looking at
begin?
me?
Oh.
It's been a long process. It's hard to find other girls that play instruments when you live in a town of population 207. So between social media posts and Craigslist and family friends, actually, like all the people that we met online, that never even worked out. So through family friends and actually Mariah, our drummer, left us for very valid reasons. We love her and we miss her. But so Mariah was worked our shows and sold merch for us. And so she just decided to learn drums to be in the band. And she turned out to be an amazing natural and hasn't even had that many lessons.
Yep, since April, so.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're doing awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
she's,
Still
she's
very
just on the
fresh.
cajon tonight, but behind the
Yep.
kit, she's BA.
Killer.
Alrighty, and how long have you been playing?
That's a good question. I mean,
I've been playing since April, so.
Okay, well, we know about you already. How about everybody else?
I've been playing 20 years, but as far as us as the band, like 3.
Yeah, I've been playing with you for at least 3 years now.
Yeah,
I've
possibly 4. And yeah, then Mariah.
April.
Almost.
The 4th month of the year, so.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and she said,
Almost
"Move out
a year.
for everyone. I'm the star of the
Yep.
show."
Right. And the bass players are a revolving door. And we're still searching for a girl bass player, but in the meantime, we have James Pack, and he's awesome on the upright bass. He's a real showman, and he adds a lot, so it might be sad. Like, this girl is going to have to really be awesome in order for us to even get rid of James. So.
Upright bass would be preferred, but you know.
Yeah.
Anything will do.
Alright, so why don't you play a song for us and everybody? And which song do you think you want to start with?
Well, I think we should start with Angel's Anthem.
Alright, let's hear
You can
it.
hear our anthem. We're getting ready to go in the studio sometime soon, and so this will definitely be a new song that we will record, and we just wrote it not that long ago. We're still even learning the words to it, but it's one of our favorites already.
That's awesome.
Music's in our blood, make you feel it in your soul. Coming out our amp straight to your stereo. People bring you down, let our music lift you up high. Pumping through our veins and we gotta get it out. Thumping like a bass, let you know what we're about. If it's the noise of survival that you wanna drown, just get high. And get high like a honky tonk game, yeah. Fly high like a honky tonk game. Let's hear a rebel cry like a honky tonk game, yeah. Coming up with beats with no stranger, Bring the party straight to your door. Ain't gotta think about life no more. The Forget about your problems and the things that are painful. Get high. And get high like a honky tonk angel. Fly high like a honky tonk angel. Let's hear a rebel cry like a honky tonk angel. Coming up with beats with no stranger. Get high like a honky tonk angel. Fly high like a honky tonk angel. Let's hear a rebel cry like a honky tonk angel. Coming up with beats with no stranger. Get down, take you up. Gonna drink from that cup. Get down, take you up. Gonna drink from that cup. Get down, take you up to get high. Ain't gonna fly too close to the ground we get. Ain't gonna fly too close to the ground we get. Ain't gonna fly too close to the ground we get down. And get high like a honky tonk angel. Fly high like a honky tonk angel. Let's hear a rebel cry like a honky tonk angel. Coming up with beats with no stranger.
Very nice. I love it.
Thank you. Cool.
Nice. I was gonna play the cheer sound, but I forgot to set it up.
He was so wrapped up in that song, he couldn't even remember to cue it up. That's
Cool.
All right. So you mentioned you were planning on recording that song soon. Do you have anything already recorded, or is this going to be your first recording?
It'll be our first recording as a band. We have been, we just started writing as a band, and so mostly we were just doing all of my songs, which is why I wanted a band, because I had all these songs. So I already have a bunch of CDs recorded, but we want to do something as a band.
Okay, that's cool.
So
And
yeah, we're excited.
do you have any events coming up soon?
A week from tonight, we're playing at Cindy's Place in Medina with 40 Ounce to Freedom.
They're awesome as
Band.
well.
What up, guys? But that is
The day before
the night before Thanksgiving.
The
So that's
21st.
always an awesome party night. So we're excited for that. December 1st and 2nd, we're playing at Christmas at the Ranch in Burbank.
Which you guys should definitely try and come out too.
Yeah, there's a live nativity, and it's a hay rides, weather permitting,
Yep.
and it's a big old
S'mores,
yeah.
campfires.
And then December 15th, we're playing at a place in Mansfield called the Electric Company. And we thought we were getting to open up for Candlebox, but they're playing at the Roxino. So now we get to headline.
But we're way
Oh.
cooler.
So yeah, we're excited. It's an awesome place. It's a new place that has a lot of national acts come through. So
That's awesome.
yeah. And then we're booking stuff all the time. So anyone out there, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, all that.
That's cool. Now, how did you guys? Well, you talked about how you were trying to find somebody, some girls to start a band with, and clearly you were talking about how you did a bit of a solo career beforehand.
Right.
And you wanted to just get yourself as a band instead of just being a solo thing. Is that how this all started, or?
Yeah, and I played with, I had other bands and stuff, and I don't know, just thought I always wanted a girl band, and I've just always kept on trying that. And, I'd have a girl drummer or a girl keyboard player, but never all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just always thought it would be super cool to have all girls in the band that could actually play their instruments. And yeah, I mean, I've dealt with a lot of male egos and stuff. I'm like, let's try girls.
Okay.
And it's funny because, like, our guy friends will come to our practice and they'll be like, man, we're at our guy friends' band practice, and they're like, everyone's like, your amp's too loud, and this and that, and you guys are all like, that was great job. It's all rainbows and puppy dogs, and so yeah, we have a lot of fun.
That's cool. All right, we've heard about these two's origin stories, but we haven't heard much from you. Let's get some background on you.
Talk very much.
Well, I've been playing guitar for probably close to 5 years now. My dad always played, so he got me a guitar and I started playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then my parents were actually friends with Karis's parents forever. And when she started wanting to get this girl band together, my dad said, hey, Karis is looking for a bass player. I originally actually started playing with her bass. And then one night the bass wasn't working, so I ended up playing guitar, and she was like, no, you got to play guitar. I'll find another bass player.
Yeah,
So-
she started playing all these leads, and I'm like, what? Why do we have you on bass? Like, okay. So it was kind of a God thing that the bass was not working that night. It was
Hey.
meant to be.
Yep. If things are supposed to happen, they will happen.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So-
awesome. All right. So now, in your opinion, what is the song that you, besides the one you just played, that you want to be known for, or that you're already known for? Do you have one of those?
It's hard to actually pick,
Yeah.
I think. One.
Paper gets requested
Yeah.
a lot because being a musician and playing in bands, people are always like, play Leonard Skinner, play Freebird. So I decided I'm going to write my own song called Freebird. And so, yeah, that one gets...
So they all get super pumped up, and then they're like, wait, what?
What is this?
All right. still
No,
sounds
this is
awesome.
our version of Freebird.
Yep.
Well, I'm dying to hear that because,
All
All
right.
right.
can we get that one going?
There's the intro, yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, oh, rodeo riders, hey, oh, high plains drifters, hey, oh, you got it in your soul, hey, oh. Driving down the highway with speed and get slow. No one goes before me, no, I go this road alone. It's a highway romance, pulling another page toll. Got a little free bird in my soul. Hey, oh, rodeo riders, hey, oh, high plains drifters, hey, oh, you got it in your soul, hey, oh. Setting sun greets me just an hour before the moon comes to really wake me, keeps me singing that same old tune of a highway romance, pulling another page toll. Got a little free bird in my soul. Hey, oh, rodeo riders, hey, oh, high plains drifters, hey, oh, you got it in your soul, hey, oh. Try to keep between the lines, feeling whiskey, losing time to a highway romance, pulling another page toll. Got a little free bird in my soul. Hey, oh, rodeo riders, hey, oh, high plains drifters, hey, oh, you got it in your soul. Hey, oh. 2, 3, 4.
Alrighty, well, I can imagine the surprise on their face.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I can imagine the surprise on people's face when they get that, when they
Yeah,
request
instead
that
of
Freebird.
Freebird.
Hey, I think it's great.
Cool.
And, you know, I'm so glad to have you here tonight at Lake Effect, so that we can, you know,
Thank you
talk
so
and
much.
listen to some of your
We're
music.
glad to be here.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
awesome. So.
By the way, everyone who's listening and may have just tuned in, this is Honky Tonk, and you know what? They're doing an awesome job tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Say anything you want to chime in over there, feel free to.
Well, so there have been some things from the comment sections.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear some stuff from them. Alrighty.
Oh, I'm gonna just say what I saw earlier because there's been a lot now.
Only the
Oh,
good
yeah, so-
things.
Yeah, only the good
Advisor.
ones. Keep the negative
So
ones
awesome.
to yourself.
Our advisor wanted to know where you guys see yourselves in 5 years.
Married. I'm just
Um,
kidding.
Probably opening for Willie Nelson.
Oh.
Playing the
Not Jimmy
Willie Nelson
Nelson.
family picnic.
Because of Jimmy Nelson, what?
Yeah.
Man, big dreams, but you know, you gotta aim high.
Right?
Exactly.
Yep.
Alright, what else do we have there?
And we've got a viewer from our Orlando area.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Orlando.
Hope the weather's better there than it
You
is
can totally get us a gig and fly us down there,
Yeah.
and we'll totally do it.
Yeah.
Alright. And what are they saying? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying and I just dropped my phone. Oh, look, okay. Oh. And yes, it is very warm down here.
Thank you.
Thanks
13th,
for rubbing it in.
Thank you, 13th Sword. I just read your comment.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it's a nice chilly. I don't even want to think about what what it is
Right.
outside.
20 degrees.
But we're gonna enjoy the nice warmth in
Yes.
the studio.
Yeah, it feels like Orlando in the studio. So,
Alrighty. Let's see. He's inviting us to come on down. I'm wondering if he's gonna pay for the tickets.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be very
Oh.
much appreciated.
Alrighty. Anything else exciting? I'm not seeing anything. Did you have any questions for them that you wanted to ask while we're chiming in?
I mean, there were a few, and now it's all.
Alright.
my favorite color is blue.
I was literally just
No,
thinking
Mine
that.
too, Karis. That's
Mine's
so
orange
crazy.
because I'm unique.
Alright.
Well,
I'm just gonna go to the food
When all
already.
else fails, play a song.
Play
I
a
don't
song.
know.
Play a song.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You guys
Well,
wanna hit?
what's our next song we're gonna listen to?
Here's one we wrote together as a band that will also be going on the new album, which is untitled. So if anyone has any cool album titles,
You should totally call it
hit
Angel's
us up
Heart.
in the comments.
I'm
Angel's
so
Heart.
sorry.
Yeah.
I like that. We are artistes. Ball and chain.
Okay.
I guess I forgot
Are you
to
gonna
say
tell us
that
what song
part.
you're
Yeah. You always got a hold of me. Let me off the choker chain so I can breathe. Can't get this monkey off my back. I'm cutting this ball and chain in half. Sitting here trying not to think about you. The more I try, well, the more I do. And I come crawling back. I'm cutting this ball and chain in half. spell, there's no way back. I'm cutting this ball and chain in half. Majority rule. I give and take where you don't get back. I'm cutting this ball and chain in half. Never coming back, 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 never coming back.
Very nice, very liberating song. All right.
The crowd goes wild.
Very clearly. All right. So we
love
had
you,
a
Kirkland.
question from the 13th Sword wondering about the choice to use the drum box instead of, a traditional set of drums or anything of that nature.
Well, the only reason why I'm using this is because we are in such a small room. We had a gig on Saturday, and the stage was about this big, and my drums fed the whole entire thing. So, I mean, normally I do
This
use...
stage was actually a drum riser.
That's all it really was, yeah.
So
So I don't usually use this, but like whenever they're doing acoustics, it's a lot easier to do and use the cajon than to use like a full kit, because
Okay.
it'd be 10 times louder, and there's a lot more aspects to it too. So
Well, then, we're very glad that you have that.
definitely.
plus, if you saw like how far we had to walk to get here,
Yes.
the tunnel and the couple
Mom was
flights
a little
of stairs, and
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say, believe it or not, we actually have had a drum set on an interview before.
Wow.
That was fun. We kind of set it out in the hallway.
I believe that. Yeah,
and then
definitely.
strung a mic over to it.
Yeah.
We've had drum sets in here actually many times, and sometimes they fit in the corner, sometimes they gotta go in the back room. And we have an elevator and a loading area.
Yeah,
For that.
That's yeah.
Nobody
Well,
told us
now
there was a
you
loading area.
no, we actually thought
We
it would
didn't
be
have that.
fun to change it up too,
Yeah.
because we really don't get to play that much
It's like a campfire drum.
acoustic stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the 13th Sword definitely likes the sound of it the way
Well,
it
thank
is
you.
right here.
Awesome, thank you so much. I've only played on this thing like twice, so it's still a little fresh.
Well, then you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
And let's see. Somebody was asking. I was gonna say, where was it? Somebody was asking. Oh no, the Cozies too was wondering if you were sisters, because clearly they missed it earlier when you were talking about how.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
met.
Ask if we were sisters or...
I guess the whole group.
We're
or,
all
Oh,
sisters
no.
in Christ.
Yes.
Just thinking that
but you know,
we
you know,
might as well
We
be.
are not.
I mean,
Yeah.
We do
we're
spend a lot of time
pretty close.
together.
band family, and our families are actually all so close. So
Yeah.
by blood we are not, but
Yes.
I
I
mean,
mean,
by
some-
hearts.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
I have
definitely.
blood family that I'm not even as close with as I am with these girls.
right.
So.
Yeah.
Well, you know that's always good when you have that kind of a bond where you're sisters that should have been.
Definitely. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
From
But-
another mister.
I mean, our parents knew that we couldn't handle. They couldn't handle all three of us together, so they had to separate us individually. So
That's great. I'm loving the sound that's coming out of
Thank you.
everything. It's definitely something I appreciate because I like that more. natural sound, and I guess
Yeah.
you get that more with the acoustic anyways. And you guys said something about having a bass player, so I guess it sounds a little bit different with that. I probably quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they, I mean, like, because I have my full kit, and they also have their electric guitars. So
Oh.
it's.
Oh, so you have to check out the real version when the
Yes.
CD comes out.
Yeah.
Or come to a live show.
Yeah.
And then you've got those live shows coming up, so definitely everybody should see about trying to go to that. You said you had the
Yes.
next one was what, next week?
The pre-Thanksgiving bash at Cindy's Place with 40 Ounces to Freedom Sublime tribute band.
Alrighty, that's cool. So I was gonna say anybody in the area should definitely see about stopping in so they can hear the real deal instead of just the acoustic miniaturized version, the compact, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the easy to carry one.
Portable version of us.
Right, Portable Angels.
All right. So Lover of Music 2015 is wondering if you could choose a different genre of music, what would you go with besides, of course, the one that you've done? Which is, I'm not even sure
Metal
what to call
all
this.
the way. I don't know because our style is already so many
I don't even know
genres.
how.
We call it gypsy rock because we have some stuff that sounds definitely traditional, twangy country, but then we have stuff that's pretty rock, Americana. I mean, we really don't venture too much into metal, but
We're all around the board, so it's kind
I
of hard
think
to choose.
almost everything else. And Angel's Anthem even gets a tad reggae-ish,
Yeah.
so
No way.
yeah.
I was saying, and any ska, no dabbling in the ska region?
No
Or-
ska.
Aw,
No.
shucks.
We can't even find a bass player, let alone a horn section. So
Right.
Well, yeah, that
Maybe
makes
also.
things a bit challenging.
Right.
Oh, that's cool. So, any other songs that you wanted to play? Are you
sure.
Why not?
Let's use the-
I
I'd love
had
to
a
hear-
question actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, how I want to know about the songwriting process.
Oh,
That is all carrots.
how's
That's a
that?
good question.
I'm not
Well,
very good at it.
Okay. Most of the songs we do are mine, and they happen with usually I'll get lyrics in my head first, and then I'll take a guitar and try to put, really lyrics with a melody in my head. Then I'll take a guitar and try to figure out the chords to match what's going on in my head. But the ones we have written together have happened where we're just doing a sound check and jamming some stuff out, and we just start playing some kind of rhythm, and so we're just jamming that rhythm, and we're like, all right, well, that'll be something good at live shows for in between songs, just jam out that rhythm. But then I'll still have that same melody in my head when I get home and throw some lyrics down to it, and I'll ask the girls, do you have anything to add to this? Or I'll say, hey, here's a subject, let's try to write something about this subject that we all feel strongly about, and collaborate that way as well.
alrighty, that's cool. All right. Well, I think you're being hit on from the comment section.
Do y'all have
Music-
boyfriends?
Well,
One of us does, and the rest of us don't. So come out to the live show and find out.
Hey, yeah. See, you gotta.
but you have to bring a lot of friends, or else it's not gonna be worth it. You just have to be like 20 people, and then you can be like one of our groupies or something, and be recognized.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just shout from the audience during the show. We saw you first at Lake Effect.
Yes.
Right?
And are they just listening, or are they watching the live? Because we're all 6'3", blonde hair, blue eyes. No.
Very thin. I played basketball in college.
Most
was a
likely
model.
they're watching the stream right now. So they already know what you look like. And
Hey,
Well, I'm so
camera.
sorry then.
hey, you know what? They love you exactly as you. Well, they like you exactly as you are.
Listen,
They
I
don't love you, but they like you.
But
what
they
everybody
love your
says to me.
music at least.
That's what
We'll
guys
take
say.
it.
I was gonna say they're suggesting just a massive party. We're already practically having that.
Yeah,
just on a
right?
miniature
Come
scale
on
right
down.
here.
Meet us in the parking lot afterwards.
Oh snap!
Jimmy Nelson, you didn't hear that? What?
We do believe in concealed carry, though.
Yes. Yes.
Or open carry. So if you meet us in the parking lot, just know.
Announce your
You got a
intentions.
50-50
Yeah.
chance. There's 2 windows here you can come watch as well.
Well, alrighty. Well, that took a wild turn.
Crazy left turn.
All right, I think we have about time for one more song and maybe another few questions afterwards. So let's get a good closing song. What do you think?
Whiskey Wagon, Bring It On, or We Are Through.
Which one do you think, boys?
Whiskey wagon. I say.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
All right, so this is a true story about my great grandfather who was a bootlegger back during Prohibition, and he was a switch track operator for the railroad, and he ended up getting crippled, and so in order to provide a living for his family, he ended up becoming a bootlegger, and they thought that no one will suspect a little kid of transporting the whiskey through the downtown streets of Cleveland. So they got my grandma, she was about 5, a wagon, and she had younger sisters who were all babies. So they would layer blankets and then whiskey jugs and whiskey bottles and then more blankets and then the babies. And they told her where to go and which alleys to cut through, and she was the one that transported the whiskey back and forth. And
Oh my
they only got
Lord.
in trouble one time, and my great-grandfather had a twin, and since he was crippled, his twin ended up going to jail for him, so that's pretty cool.
Family
Oh,
right there.
goodness.
So, yeah, so this is a true story called Whiskey Wagon. Give me an E. Well, Johnny was a bootlegger and he lived on Old Seymour. Hide those whiskey bottles, someone's at the door. And if you come knocking with a quarter in your hand, got a crawl space in the attic full of contraband. And they sing, hey, dance all day, laugh and be merry, drink your cares away. Johnny Daly, it's a bootlegger's life for me. Well, Catherine, she was 5, she was the eldest of his daughters. They won't suspect the child, will send her for the whiskey bottles. Load 'em up in a red wagon, put your baby sisters on top. Walk 10 blocks, cut through the alley, come straight home, and don't you stop. Well, Johnny was a bootlegger and he lived on Old Seymour. Hide those whiskey bottles, someone's at the door. If you come knocking with a quarter in your hand, got a crawl space in the attic full of contraband. And they say, hey, dance all day, laugh and be merry, drink your cares away. Johnny Daly, it's the bootlegger's life for me. Well, Johnny played guitar and he'd sing you a tune. Move the table out of the kitchen, barroom, ballroom. Hey, they'd serve you up some whiskey, they'd serve you up some water. Hey, you could sing, you could dance, you could drink all night, but don't you touch my daughter. Well, Johnny was a bootlegger and he lived on Old Seymour. Hide those whiskey bottles, someone's at the door. And if you come knocking with a quarter in your hand, got a crawl space in the attic full of contraband. And they say, hey, dance all day, laugh and be merry, drink your cares away. Johnny Daly, it's the bootlegger's life for me. Yeah! they say, hey, dance all day. Hey, dance all day. Well, hey, dance all day. Well, Johnny Daly, it's the bootlegger's life for me.
Alrighty, very nice.
They love us.
I love it.
I was gonna say
Love
you told them to give you an E, and the comment section definitely gave you a few E's.
Thank you. Even an E flat.
And it looks like we have some people who are just tuning in and missed out on the beginning of the show where they found out about how you guys met and things of that nature. So if they want to go onto YouTube sometime tomorrow and look at the cast or why can't I not remember words? The recording of this entire show, they definitely
please
can
do.
and check it out
Yeah.
anytime they'd like. So we may answer some of the questions that you guys are asking in the comment section because we've already covered it.
Yeah, someone said we should get some harmonies going, and I totally agree. And most of the time, Chelsea does. I think sometimes she forgets too, but many times at the live shows she does, and it sounds
You can
great.
hear me more when we're doing acoustic, so
True.
I get a little
Is that it?
nervous.
Well, see, yet again, you got to go to the live show next
Yeah.
week.
Exactly, and then you'll hear it.
And Mariah sings really good too. Half the time we just forget a mic stand for her, but when we do, and being that she's just learning to play drums, like some of the songs she has no problem singing along to, and then some it's taking a little bit
Yeah.
more, but she sings awesome, so she's a real asset to the band.
Yeah. They forget. Put air quotes on there. They forget a microphone stand.
Yeah, yes, of course. Well, you know what? Like I said, I think you guys sound amazing, and
Thank
you're
you.
doing great,
Thank you.
especially since you just picked this up. I mean, especially, you know, you said this is what, the second time that you've been on this little box
Yeah.
drum?
Yeah. Yep.
I couldn't even tell.
Thank you. It means a lot.
And you know what? Alrighty. And you know what? I think that's about all the time we have here tonight. And I'm glad to have you guys in. This is the Honky Tonk Angels here on Lake Effect Radio.
Thank you
And-
for having us.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
Thanks for coming.
And
Yeah.
maybe, you know, we can see about seeing you back in here some other time soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, April.
Yeah, April, we have Band Week if you're not too
Yeah.
busy.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And we'd love to see you again. And, you know, I hope the schedules work out.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you. We'd
come
love to
back
come
and
back.
bring all of it, you know?
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
The full
Yeah.
kit? Okay.
And the comment section is wishing you the best.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
And telling you not to leave.
Right?
They're making us.
Yeah, it's
They're
not
like,
our fault.
encore,
Yeah,
encore.
I think they want an encore.
Okay, you know what? We might be able to squeeze in one more song.
I mean,
you guys think you're ready for
There's
that?
there's
or-
no one on after.
I think we can handle
Yeah,
it.
let's
All
right.
bring it on.
We're
All
kind of
right.
a big deal.
Let's get
Chelsea,
in one
and
more-
somebody asked which one's Chelsea. She's the lead guitar player.
All right,
I saw
and,
it
and maybe we can hear
in the
something,
comments.
some of her voice here.
I do sing in
Yes.
this one.
All right.
So there you
There
go.
you go.
The song's called Bring It On. Well, I had a talk with the devil. I've been down in the bottle. I've been living for today like there ain't no tomorrow. So do what you gotta do. Ain't afraid of losing you. I've been kicked to the curb before by a lot better than you. I said, bring it on. Ain't afraid of pain. I afraid of pain. I could think of a lot of worse days. Your loss would be my gain, and I sure don't need you always telling me what I've done wrong. I said, bring it on. Won't be crying when you go. Always telling me what I've done wrong. I said, bring it on. Won't be crying when you're gone. I said, bring it on. Won't be crying when you're gone.
Alrighty, very nice.
Oh.
You know, I love.
This won't stop. Thank you.
No, they really won't. I love the empowering messages that your songs seem to have on as a whole.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
And you know what? I hope we get first dibs on your album when you finally get a chance
Heck
to
yeah.
record it, so that
Yeah.
we can play it here on the station.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome. Yeah.
And you know what? I hope the best for y'all. And like I said, I hope we get to see you again very soon.
Thank you.
And I'll probably be talking to you myself because, you know, I'm taking over that responsibility here.
Yeah. Congratulations
Cool.
about that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But we better wrap it up. We can't stay on too late. Alrighty. And have a wonderful evening. Thanksgiving. Enjoy your show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cindy's
you.
Place, November 21st.
Yes. All right.
there.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Alrighty.
much.
Have a good night.